Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, some of that juicy wrestling news this morning there. Before I start, uploaded a video late last night on the Wrestling Jesus public Facebook page there. Facebook.com/WrestlingJesusTV. Links in the description there. So I woke up to this tweet, folks. The wrestling world talking about this tweet. It's Kenny Omega being edgy, being badass. So it's Chris Jericho writing an initial tweet about how Kenny is the best wrestler in the world. He's the greatest champion. It's the most protected title or whatever. You know, Kenny against Orange Cassidy. That's a serious title there. That's the big leagues, folks. And then Kenny retweets this and responds. So Jericho says he's the best. Kenny says, I'd rather listen to a bigot cuck, which is Jim Cornette there. E-drones, so taking a shot at WWE fans. And a guy who thinks I'm WWE champion, which is Jim Ross there. He's referring to Jim Ross. Ross called him WWE champion months ago. I guess that affected Kenny's ego. It hurt him. And he must still be pissed off about a little verbal mistake from months back. You know, Jim Ross, 99% of the wrestling world, they're used to WWE being the real game. You know what I mean? Being the real Fed. The WWE champ is the real champ. You know what I mean? So calling him WWE champ by accident should be understandable there, but I guess Kenny, he's still butthurt about this months later. But so, you know, Jericho says, you're the greatest of all time. Kenny responds with fuck Cornette, fuck WWE fans, and fuck Jim Ross. The fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? I'm reading the comments. According to AEW fans, you know, the WWE fans are pissed and we're raging. I'm reading the comments on Kenny's tweet. I barely see any of this supposed rage from WWE fans. So what the fuck's going on here, folks? It turns out Jim Ross voiced an opinion. Okay, so Jim Ross had an interview, or possibly this came from his own website, his own podcast. I'm not sure where it came from there, but I done read some of them quotes. And what Jim Ross simply stated there is that he thinks that Randy Orton is the current best wrestler. He says he thinks that Randy Orton is the best in the world right now. And he says Kenny Omega fans might disagree with this, but, you know, and they have a right to their opinion or whatever. That's it. That's it. So Jim Ross says that Orton is the best. He mentions that Kenny's fans might disagree. Why is this? Because these mental cases are obsessed with saying that he's the greatest of all time, better than Hogan, Flair, Stone Cold even, The Rock. They claim this, these fans. They claim this rabidly, like psycho mental fucking, he's the best, like this, even though he clearly isn't, like. So that's why Jim Ross says this, you know, Randy's the best. And Kenny's fans might disagree because he doesn't want them to go insane, which is exactly what they fucking did. When Jim Ross said this there recently, AEW fans went fucking nuts on him. All over Twitter. Jim Ross sucks. He needs to retire. Fuck Jim Ross. All kind of disrespect towards Jim Ross. And that's the thing with these new age modern wrestling. It's all about shitting on respected people in wrestling, shitting on people who are better than them constantly. And it makes me fucking sick. Jim Ross, one of the best minds of wrestling, brought us a whole bunch of wrestlers. You know, he fucking scouted these guys, brought them in, they became stars. Not only that, but like backstage, all kind of stuff, the commentary, years of entertainment from Jim Ross, stuff like this. And they want to fucking shit on him this bad, the fans of AEW. Simply because he thinks Randy Orton is the best. Like, what kind of sick fucking demented freaks are these fans? You know what I mean? It's getting beyond ridiculous. Every week they're attacking people like SJW style. They're trying to cancel people, trying to fuck with people all over AEW opinions. What the fuck is wrong with these sick, twisted son of a bitch fans of theirs there? What the fuck is the problem here? You know, is it a low IQ? Are they fucking... Like, what the fuck is the problem? You can't be this mental, like, really there. He simply voiced an opinion that Randy is the best. That's it. That ain't no fucking crime. You know what I mean? And it's not just the fans, it's fucking Kenny who reacts like this. First, it's Jericho. So because Ross says that Randy's the best and not Kenny, Jericho fucking appears on Twitter. No, Kenny's the best in the world. You can't disagree with that. First of all, it's subjective. Dave Meltzer's little ratings are subjective. That isn't proof that Kenny is the best in the world, for the love of fuck. This guy can't even cut a promo, for fuck's sake. How can he be the best in the world? A couple of goofy athletic matches? Give me a fucking break there. For fuck's sakes, y'all are delusional. Fucking insane, you know what I mean? So basically, Jericho, Kenny's the best. You can't disagree on the subjective opinion. You can't disagree with that. Yes, we can, goof. Yes, we fucking can. So Jericho fucking white knights for Kenny, and then Kenny starts attacking Jim Ross personally there. What a fucking goof. Isn't this guy more professional? Does he have that much of a is he that much of a butthurt fucking bitch boy? Pretty much. That Jim Ross has to fucking think that Kenny's the best and only him there. Because Jim Ross, a man that's worked fucking years in wrestling, because he thinks another man's the best, Kenny has to fucking go off and be a big man on Twitter and turn all the fucking fans against Ross. Remember how fucking McMahon was so evil for doing skits with Jim Ross? Fucking, kayfabe skits mocking Ross or shit like this. The fans would be up in arms. Jim Ross, victim, me upset. But now every week these fans are jumping on Ross, fucking 10 million on one, trashing him on the internet. Fuck is wrong with these people? And why would Kenny do this? Why would he attack Ross and have all the fans attack him? What's the fucking point of this? Like, just because he thinks Orton is the best, get a fucking grip, goof. And he bashes Cornette. You know, Cornette bashes him every fucking day, so that's fair game or whatever there. But why does he bash WWE fans? What the fuck do we have to do with this? Jim Ross and Kenny, they both work in AEW. It has nothing to do with us, the fans, like, especially fans of a different company. Like, Jim Ross says Orton is the best. For some reason, Kenny has to bash us. The fuck is this? What's wrong with this retard? Do we also have to bow down and think this psychopath is the best there? What a fucking mental case. Like, why attack us? Fucking E-drones. What the fuck? Get a fucking grip there. Like, your fans, I understand you want to fucking pander to your goofy fan base calling us E-drones and shit. But these fans are fucking 300-pound neckbeards with the fucking IQ of this fucking pack of nicotine gum here there. Even this gum is worth something more because it fucking helps you out. These guys, they don't help anything. They're just killing wrestling with their retarded bullshit. Like, I understand Kenny wants to pander to them using terms like E-drone to try to fucking impress his fans, but what about all the E-drones who happen to watch AEW, right? If you're a WWE fan watching this out of generosity every Wednesday, apparently you're no good according to Kenny Omega. You're just a fucking loser E-drone, shit like this. So why even support this fucking lunatic goof with a giant fucking incredibly inflated ego there? Just because people don't think he's the best, he's fucking having a meltdown on fucking Twitter. Get a fucking grip there, man. Kenny Omega, Jericho, even Matt Hardy. Shit about I stand with Kenny Omega. Is he a 12-year-old boy, Matt Hardy, trying to impress the cool guy of the school or what? What a fucking goof loser. Fucking man up, Hardy, you fucking bitch boy idiot. Oh, I stand with Kenny. Who hurt him? Who the fuck hurt Kenny? Who did? Why would people need to stand by him? Fuck. Jim Ross simply stated an opinion. Who hurt Omega? Nobody. Omega's the one lashing out at Jim Ross. Apparently, WWE fans as a whole, simply because Jim Ross thinks Orton is better than him. I think people need to stand by Jim Ross for being attacked like this. And even the Young Bucks on BTE, they took a fucking shot at Jim Ross, calling him the worst announcer. Like, oh, it's in character. They're heels now. Their best friend, their lover, Kenny, is upset at Jim Ross, takes a serious shot at Jim Ross today, right? And we're supposed to believe that his lovers and best friends, the Bucks, they're just in character when they bash Ross today or whatever. Give me a fucking break there. Fucking AEW is a shit show ran by a bunch of fucking tin-skinned fucking retards, and it's killing wrestling, and it's an embarrassment. Their fans are fucking weird. It's a weird cesspool of shit. Jim Ross needs to get the fuck out of that company. Go to fucking TNA or something. At least they'll appreciate you more there, for God's sake. Get the fuck out of that cesspool fucking circus clown show with the fucking low IQs there. Jim Ross is too good for this company. Needs to get the fuck out ASAP. Fuck these demented idiots over there. Fucking hate seeing shit like this. Makes me fucking sick. Until next time, peace. Oh, and don't forget to check out the Facebook page there. Facebook.com/WrestlingJesusTV. Links in the description there. Made a rant on there last night. Go check it out there. Till next time, fuck you, Kenny, you fucking goofball.